My Daughter's Keeper presents On Hostile Shores, a starter scenario for Cool of the Sea, the Everheart Expedition by Carlos Ferreira. Recorded live at the Blackcave Theatre. Episode 2.
Not too bad, I suppose, as you see this horrifying creature. But as you do, also, you realize the reason the captain, before he jumped overboard, had decided to call for pulling into port, is there is actually an island just ahead of you. It's not far. And unfortunately, the captain didn't quite make it to the life raft, which is now floating just a few yards from all of you. You can all scramble aboard, if you so wish.
Yes, I definitely want to get away from this crap.
Oh yes, you have no trouble escaping. Although the Clabbed Crawl does come crashing down into the stormy sea as you clamber aboard the boat. You're all wet, cold. Who here has the best pilot boat skill? If any at all.
I have 35.
Which may be it. Yeah. I'm afraid, Governor, it is back to you.
6.
That sounds like an extreme success. In Call of Cthulhu, you get 3 levels of success. Regular, hard, and extreme. One is a half, one is a fifth of your score. I certainly would say that is an extreme. It doesn't take long for Guillemot Fourier to get the oars in the water. He's got them rollocked up, and he is going for it. Big, strong heaves. Perhaps the fear that you have sensed has done something to you. Are either of the other two of you doing anything at this moment?
Is O'Neill with me?
No, you don't know what happened to poor little O'Neill.
He's annoying anyway. One less person to worry about now.
Oh, the cat left us.
He's already found it.
The road bear's probably looking around with the sun, I imagine, frantically looking around to see where he is.
Give me a spot hidden.
Right, so that's 60. That's a 48.
Yes, indeed. You see that the gnashing teeth of this monstrous crab creature is chewing quite happily away on your one and only child. Eating is only his legs, though. I mean, you are French. You successfully manage to land on the beach of this island. It is a strange island. In all possible respects, it appears to be your typical idyllic desert island. Except that you can see further inland, beyond the mangrove tree lines, there are some unusual stone structures. They are not, by any means, natural. They definitely appear to be constructed. Spot hiddens, please.
55.
Or the 68 on 60.
Well, you could spend the luck on that if you wished.
I don't have much luck, but I can push the wall if people want me to. Yeah. I will take off my glasses, give them a wipe, and have another look. No.
You do see this, but you see it because you have literally fallen into it, taking a d4 damage in the process. You fall into a pit which has been left by a fallen piece of statuary. It's strange. How did you two?
No.
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 Okay.
A 63 and a 50.
Okay, I'll just take that as a regular fail then. Yes, what you see as you land rather hard is it's part Easter Island statuary. It's obviously meant to be a man. But it has the face of a fish with big pointy teeth and claws. It's unpleasant. But sat in its mouth is a rather ornate-looking dagger. It looks ornamental. It looks ceremonial in nature. Will you loot this corpse?
Can I see anything moving around?
No, there is absolutely nothing, other than the breeze in the trees where the storm is beginning to whip this side of the island.
I don't absolutely reach out now.
Excellent. Yes, it's interesting. Does Robert take any interest in what his brother is doing?
I think at first, Robert is, as soon as they land, he's going to go and reach, and then he's looking back at the shore where his son used to be, and he's just grieving as his only son's being devoured by a giant crab man. Yeah.
And you can't see what's happened to any of the rest of your family. Your wife seems to be missing. Mind you, so is the governor's. The governor's wonderful wife, Blanche, seems to be missing, along with his two little girls. It appears to be merely the three of you, shipwrecked in this otherwise idyllic island paradise.
So he's looking around for you, so you can fall down the pit, didn't you?
Yes.
Right. Yes, so he probably hasn't noticed that you've fallen in the pit yet. He's calling you. Gideon, where are you? You weren't eaten, were you?
No, just falling down a hole.
And he notices, oh yes, so you have. He'll see like your dagger and the little statuette that's there.
Yeah.
And like immediately, as soon as he's like, he sees the statue inside, he's like, ooh, I say, Gideon, pass me that statue, won't you? It's not too big, I hope, for you.
Oh, the statue definitely is.
Oh, is it?
It's huge, yeah, huge
Statue. He goes into the hole because he's just like, oh, what a lovely statue. He's immediately having a look at it to kind of study it.
Give me an anthropology or an archaeology roll.
Archaeology is 30. 69.
Nice. But it's not good enough, is it? That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. You have no idea. It looks vaguely Tahitian. It's certainly native to these parts. Beyond that, you haven't got a clue.
He probably like sees the fish head and you just think, oh, they've got it wrong. They didn't put fish heads on here. Never mind, it's just junk. And you try and climb out of the hole.
Do any of you have any knowledge of the occult?
No, I didn't deal with such stuff.
I take it that's a no from Margot. That is a shame, because base is only 10, and unless anybody has any serious faith in their dice, I really wouldn't go for this. That's fine. You have a very interesting, very sharp-looking stone dagger between you. You can fight over it if you wish. Could I call upon another victim? Come on. Let's have someone down to roll some dice. Hello. Pop them in the back and let's see what happens. Ooh, that does not look promising from here. Wow.
I don't know.
An almighty roar goes up from the coastline. You saw the rocky reef as you arrived. Fortunately, the good governor, who is much better mucking about in boats than sailing ships, was able to stop you from hitting those rocks. But something is currently pummeling away at them. Unfortunately, your crabby companion has managed to beach himself on the craggy rocks, and his cries are one of anger and pain. As you see him impaled upon several of these sharp, teeth-like rocks, a horrible, viscous, black ooze coming from his body, where he has been impaled by several of these rocks. Good news for you guys! You appear to be in the clear.
Yay!
For all of 5
Fantastic.
minutes. This beach that you have landed upon, yes, it's sandy, except for the big hole with the statue in it. Ugly thing. You have a very definite row of tropical trees, palm, banana. There may even be a few beach chairs there. And some blue. Who knows? You're not here for the plant life. But just beyond the row of trees, you can see that there is a cliff face. A cliff face that seems to be just as artificial as the vista beyond it. Much of the rock that you can see in the distance appears to be carved from volcanic mountainous rock. Some strange monoliths, and what might even be a few idols. Do you wish to explore?
Yes.
Good.
No. No.
That's probably quite dangerous. To be fair.
Margot is the sensible one in all this. Margot knows not
We've
to
got
be
to find our
stupid.
wives and children. Well, I've got to find my children.
I was going to say, we are pretty certain what's happened to one of them.
Over there, over there, over there.
On that rock, on that rock.
It is entirely possible they have washed ashore somewhere. And given that you have a storm raging overhead, you've not really noticed how wet you are getting because you're already soaked through, but the rain is still pelting you. Who wants... Well, we know you don't. You're quite happy just to sit here and mope on the beach in the wet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I've watched Scooby-Doo. Do not go. Find some bamboo, make an umbrella.
Give me an arts and crafts roll. If you don't have it, it's a base of 10.
No. Wanted so badly, but no. 68 and a 40.
No, that's not. You really got to learn to read those the right way around. That is a 98, which is a fumble.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to take that as it comes, or do you want to push the roll?
Push it.
Go on then. And because you are trying so hard, I will give you advantage on this.
Let's go.
So you can re-roll the 10s for each of this. So, and you take whatever is the best of the bigger numbers. That's looking promising.
Yeah.
I saw that flip, so that's fine. That would be brilliant.
But that's
It's
it.
just as well you had the bonus there,
Yeah.
because that would have been another fumble. Instead, yes, you dig deep, you think hard, and you manage to manufacture yourself a little bamboo umbrella.
Yay.
You are still soaked through in your summer dress, and it is raining. You are on a cold, wet beach. Gentlemen, whilst your niece is busy trying to keep herself from getting more wet from the rain, you have begun to explore the edges of the cliff face. Let's have a spot hit.
Spot hidden. Yep. 60. And, 92.
Well, it's just a fail.
So,
Ooh. That's an extreme success then. Wonderful. There are quite a lot of carvings in this cliff face. It is perfectly flat, perfectly smooth, and at a complete 90 degrees to the beach. It is perfect in every possible respect. And there is quite clearly what appears to be an archway carved into part of it, which you would say is a door. But it's push it, yeah. You go in.
pushable.
It's stone. It's solid.
Makes sense. Understand?
It does indeed. It's definitely a recess, though, so that it has some purpose. Perhaps, no, you don't know if you have on a code. But you did really well on that spot hidden roll. And you then notice the eye in the center of the door. It's made of black onyx. Totally in contrast to the basalt rock that it is carved from, the rest of the cliff face is carved from. And there is something oozing from it. A rather unpleasantly tar-like substance, which, as you get close and start pushing on the door, you realize smells. It's rather unpleasant. Slightly fishy. In fact, a lot like fish. As Robert is looking along, are you doing anything in particular?
He's mostly watching Gillian. So I imagine when you're pressing against the door, at first he's just like, oh, that's stone, Gillian, you can't open that.
It's clearly a door. Help me.
Oh, if I must, I suppose I can lend you a hand. And,
A couple of strength rolls, I think.
yeah.
There.
So my strength is 50. 28.
Very good.
31.
Very good. The two of you give this thing an almighty heave. There is the definite sound of stone sliding, but it's being held in place. The sound that you get when a heavy stone object that can be moved moves against gravel and then meets resistance. The eye is staring at you, weeping its horrible, thick, sticky black tar. Has Margot decided to wander up and see what her uncles are doing yet?
I'm gonna stay away from wherever that goo is, because
Goo is bad.
a little secret from the missing audio. It didn't go very well when we touched the goo, so I'm just stay away from it.
Well, you don't know because you pushed your sister off the side of the boat before you could find out what would happen. You just saw black goo and shoved her into the sea.
Maybe, just maybe. We don't know that. It's lost. We'll never know.
That's true. It is your word against mine. However, give me a spot hidden, as you are desperately trying not to pay attention to what your uncles are doing. 30.
Yeah. I think that's just a normal path then.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is. That is a regular pass. Congratulations. Perhaps because you are not paying attention to the doorway, you discover these. You discover 3 distinct hieroglyphs carved into another section of the wall. One of them seems to show a procession of warriors and priests, surrounding by what you're guessing by the scale is an enormous figure with eyes and lots of mouths. Nothing with an eye and lots of mouths can possibly be good. But there is also another one. There's of particular interest, which appears to be several warrior-like beings pouring something from urns onto a bound victim in a pit. Do you share any of this with your remaining family members?
No, I'm just gonna say don't touch it. Don't touch it! Don't! We become like a weird crab thing.
What's she on about?
Oh, Margo can be. Just keep pushing the door. This is just a fishery. There'll be nothing silly in here. Come on.
We push the door again.
Excellent.
Can I hit them with my umbrella slightly? Like a little tap, like goats? Idiots.
Ooh. That sounds like an intimidation roll. Social skills being a major part of this game.
Can we throw her overboard?
Thank you for listening, and as always, a huge thank you to our Patreon members who help to keep the lights on, the microphones running, and the Eldritch Horrors properly contained. In particular, we'd like to thank Daniel Gregory, Karen Morgan, the Dwarven host of the Grim Lores podcast, Gerald, and Adam Keedwell. If you'd like to join their ranks, head on over to patreon.com/MyTortoiseKeeper, where you will gain access to a growing library of exclusive scenarios you won't find in the main feed, entry into our members-only Discord community, behind-the-scenes content, and even the chance to pull up a chair and join us for Patreon-only games. Whether you're here for cosmic horror, heroic fantasy, sci-fi survival, or simply to watch otherwise sensible people make catastrophically bad decisions with dice, there's plenty more waiting for you. Till next time, keep your lights on, your eyes open, and remember which game you're in when somebody suggests splitting the party. Good night, and good luck.